Anger is a bad counselor. It speaks with haste, volume, and venom, urging rash actions before reflection, bitter words before wisdom, destruction before creation. It masquerades as righteous fire, pushing us to prove points, punish perceived slights, and unleash chaos in the name of justice. We've all been ensnared by its grip, the searing heat surging through our veins, the mental maelstrom clouding judgment, the overwhelming impulse to retaliate, to release the pent-up storm within. In those fiery instants, anger deceives us into believing it's our ally, our armor, our avenger, whispering that unleashing it will affirm our strength and vindicate our truth. But awaken, empowered warrior, to the ancient wisdom that exposes this illusion. Anger isn't empowerment. It's entrapment, a treacherous advisor that leads not to victory, but to regret's bitter shores. It clouds the clarity we need to navigate life's complexities, narrows our vision to the immediate wound, convinces us that the fleeting fury of the moment outweighs the enduring harmony of a measured response. Anger distorts discernment, transforming potential bridges into burning barriers, turning opportunities for understanding into battlegrounds of bitterness. It promises swift satisfaction but delivers lasting scars, words hurled in heat that echo eternally in wounded hearts, relationships ruptured that might have been repaired with restraint, paths of progress derailed by impulsive eruptions. How many bridges have we burned in blind rage, only to wander isolated in the ashes? How many cherished connections have crumbled under anger's weight, leaving legacies of loss? How many dreams have been deferred, decisions derailed, destinies diminished because we allowed temper to take the throne? The ancient Greeks, those titans of thought who wrestled with the gods of emotion and reason, knew this intimately. They didn't demonize anger. They demystified it, teaching temperance as the true titan of the soul, self-control as the shield against its sabotage, balance as the bedrock of bravery. They understood that wisdom and wrath cannot coexist. One illuminates, the other obscures. True power isn't the explosive outburst. It's the poised presence amid provocation. It's not in how vociferously you vent, but in how calmly you compose your response. Not in the speed of your strike, but in the strategy of your selections. The Greeks exalted this. Real strength blooms in restraint, inspiring us to channel fury's energy into focused fortitude, transforming emotional tempests into tides of triumph. You cannot lead luminously if anger lords over your logic. You risk ruling through reaction rather than reason, inspiring fear instead of faith. You cannot love profoundly if rage ravages your relationships. You hazard harming those you hold dear, turning tenderness into turmoil. You cannot grow gracefully, build boldly, or create consciously if anger consumes your canvas. You forfeit the clarity that crafts masterpieces. Anger craves reaction, swift, searing, satisfying in the second, but sorrowful in the sequel. Wisdom, however, chooses response, deliberate, discerning, destined for depth. This is not suppression of sensation. No. Feel the flame fully. Acknowledge its arrival. Learn from its lessons. But refuse to let it dictate your deeds. Harness it as fuel for focused fire, inspiring evolution over explosion. In those crucible moments, when your core ignites, your thoughts thunder, your instincts itch for immediate impact, summon the strength to step back. Breathe in the space between stimulus and strike. Let silence soothe the surge. Allow reason to reclaim the reins, patience to plot the path. For in this pause lies power, the power to preserve peace, protect progress, propel purpose. The man who masters his anger masters himself, and in that mastery lies the key to mastering mountains. He becomes the calm in the cyclone, the steady star guiding through night. the inspiration that awakens others to their own inner empires. Anger is a bad counselor, but patience is the counsel of kings, the architect of empires, the alchemist that turns trials into treasures. So, enthrone patience in your palace of purpose. Let it guide your governance with grace. Be the sovereign of your sentiments, not their servant. Master your emotions as a maestro conducts a symphony, harmonizing highs and lows into a masterpiece of meaning. Let your actions arise from clarity's calm, not chaos's clamor, from vision's vista, not vengeance's void. This is the way of the wise, the path to power that endures, peace that prevails, progress that inspires. When anger arises, let it be a signal, not a scepter, a call to cultivate composure, to choose choices that echo excellence. Remember, the one who conquers anger conquers all, for in that victory lies the freedom to lead luminously, love limitlessly, live legendarily. You were born for greater realms than rage's reign. Embrace patience, and let your empowered peace become the inspiration that calms the world's storms. Your triumphant transformation begins now. Rise, respond, and radiate.
If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.